Hey everybody, and thanks for clicking on this video and checking out my channel. So the Jurassic World YouTube channel just released a short film called Jurassic World Battle at the Rock, directed by Colin Trevorrow, the director of Jurassic World and the upcoming Jurassic World 3. I checked out the short film. I thought it was actually pretty cool, so I wanted to jump on camera and talk about it a little bit. If you've seen it and you want to talk about it with me, I welcome you to do so, and I'd love for you to do so. Comment all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below about what you thought about this short film by Jurassic World. And with all that out of the way, let's talk about this little short film that was released on YouTube, because I thought there was some pretty cool things in there. So if you haven't seen Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom, this kind of takes place after that movie, and there's some spoilers here, but at the end of Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom, a handful of dinosaurs got out of the pen, they got out into the world, they're in the public, and that movie ended with dinosaurs living among the humans. That kind of seems where this short film picks up. The short film starts off, you hear some newsreel about the first dinosaur born on American soil.
Had a baby. Police are investigating what the family claimed to be a near-death experience.
Is this the new normal?
This could be the first dinosaur born on U.S. soil.
Which kind of tells me this takes place maybe a year or two after the events of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, and now there are dinosaurs repopulating, having some dino kids, and starting to get more dinosaurs into the world, as opposed to just a handful that we had at the end of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. And this short film really follows this family, this newly blended family, for about 2 years. They're at this camping site, they're camping when a dinosaur comes in. I'm just going to call it a three-horned because I grew up on the land before time and that's all I know these things to be called. So some three horns, they come into their camping site and the family goes into their little trailer and they're watching the dinosaurs, they're observing. The kids are kind of freaking out and the family's trying to calm the kids down. And I really like this family, even though they had like very little setup. The short film's only like 9 minutes long. I thought the family dynamic in this short film with these actors was actually really good. I thought they all did a really good job. They were very believable as this blended family. Even though you only get to know them for about 2 minutes, I got attached to this family pretty quickly, and I think all the actors and the writing for that family did a pretty decent job. Even though there's a lot of like exposition in there, we've been a family for 2 years, blah 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 blah, explaining a lot to the audience. They've only got 9 minutes to do so, so it's a little bit more excusable for this short film. But these three horns come into the camping site, and the family's observing them, and then in comes a sharp tooth. Again, Land Before Time. I know it might be a T-Rex. He comes into this camping ground, and the majority of this short film is really this battle between the three-horned and the sharp tooth fighting at this campground as the family watches. Things take a twist for the terror and the fear. We're in the three-horns retreat, and the baby in the family starts to cry in the trailer, and the dinosaur turns its head to the trailer. And this part really reminded me of like The Lost World when Jeff Goldblum's in the trailer with the little baby T-Rex, and the T-Rex's mother is trying to get into the trailer and trying to get the baby. This reminded me a lot of that, but there was some really great terror and fear and suspense in this, especially when the T-Rex rammed the trailer and they were flipped upside down and the baby was crying, and you could see the T-Rex's head at the window as he was trying to smash through the window to get to the baby. Now, this does have the problem that I have with the Jurassic World films a little bit. While the CG in the short film actually looks really good, I mean, you can tell it has a big studio behind it. It's like a big budgeted movie CGI for the most part. It looks really good. The dinosaur CGI in the Jurassic World films never looked as good to me as the Jurassic Park movies, the way they integrated the animatronics and the puppetry into the CGI. I thought a puppet head or animatronic T-Rex head for this scene would have been much more effective than the CG that they went for. Even though I know this is probably not got the budget of a movie, it just shows, because that's how they do it in the Jurassic World movies as well, and it kind of shows why the movies of the Jurassic World aren't as, it doesn't have the terror moment like the T-Rex breaking out of the pen in the first Jurassic Park to me. Because when you watch that T-Rex and his head goes down beside that car and his eye dilates, it's some of the best puppeteer and animatronic work out there in my opinion. And it just, when you have a physical thing there with the eye that actually dilates and it's physically right beside the actors and the characters, it just feels more real and the terror comes out more. And while the CG in the short film was really good and it had some really good suspense and terror, I can see that they're probably just going to use the same CG effect in the third Jurassic World movie, and I just don't think it works as well as an animatronic head. But that's besides the point. The T-Rex gets into the trailer, he's going after the kid, the dad and the mom are trying to protect the kid, and then the little girl shoots the T-Rex with a crossbow, which I thought was kind of cool, because it's kind of cool to see people being armed against these dinosaurs, and how is the military going to affect these dinosaurs if these dinosaurs are all over the world? Our military can definitely take these guys out if the crossbow with this little girl is enough to scare the T-Rex away. But that's basically where the short film ends. It's very straightforward. They're in the campsite, the dinosaurs come to fight, the family gets attacked, there's some terror, there's some suspense, and then it ends fairly quickly. But Colin Trevorrow has promised that the third Jurassic World movie is going to be like dinosaurs living among humans, and how they're going to be all over the world and how humanity is going to handle that. And you really get to see that, especially in the post-credits of this short film, where you see a bunch of shots of dinosaurs all over the world and humans interacting with the dinosaurs. My favorite piece of footage is definitely when the shark comes out of the water and the big dinosaur comes out of the water and eats the shark. And I just thought that this short film that they put out was actually really cool, a lot of fun, and it kind of works as like a prelude, I think, to Jurassic World 3, kind of setting up where Jurassic World 3 and the world of Jurassic World 3 is going to be. And I really liked seeing that. I thought it was a really cool snippet into what we're possibly going to get in Jurassic World 3. And just on as a standalone short film, I thought it was really cool. I thought it was pretty well done. And if you haven't checked it out yet, I encourage you to check it out, especially if you're a fan of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions on the newest Jurassic World short film put out by the Jurassic World YouTube channel. But what did you think about the Jurassic World short film? Have you seen it yet? Comment down below. Let me know. I want to know all your thoughts and opinions about this short film. And guys, thanks again for clicking on this video and checking out my channel. As always, my name's Zachary Milne. Thank you for talking movies with me, and hope you have yourself a great day.